planetary fortress will do a lot of damage. My factory is just at ramp. It's not gonna do anything the entire game. More marines, more marauders coming up. Let's see that production tab. I have more marines, more marauders. He's getting Terran vehicle weapons for those tanks, and he's getting his medevacs of his own, and finally his expansion is going up. Mine is already here. Sadly, I will not have that second mule advantage, but I am producing SCVs. And if we look at the income tab, I'm still a little behind in the harvester count, but look at my income. It's 1,000 over 700. I am clearly in the economical advantage, and my army is slowly getting rebuilt with these two medevacs here. And here comes another encounter. I think what's he gonna do? He's gonna siege up, but I don't think he has vision. Let's see. No, he does not have vision, and he'll probably, yes, here he comes. He's gonna get vision with his units while the tank just shell me, so I fall back while I get healed. Right now, let's check out that army tab. I am in the advantage. 13s. No, I'm not in the advantage, but I have two medevacs. I'm going to run in here and snipe the tanks. Well, snipe a few marines, snipe the first tanks, and then simply fight. And I am in the advantage because a lot of his army is in. He has 4 marines inside the base, so his entire army falls. I lose my 1 medevac, but this army is gonna stay here. Now I could attack, but I decided simply the map is too long and my army is too small to try and push. So I'm simply gonna go break these rocks and secure a high yield expansion. I am also have made inside my base these 2 starports, which are gonna have tech labs, and I'm going to use banshees. Let's look at the production tab again. As you can see, I'm getting out marines, marauders, and a medevac, while my opponent is getting siege tanks. So far the game is going to calm down. My opponent is finally securing the gas at his expansion. I am doing the same. I am pumping out more SCVs, and if I actually lose, I can transfer all these SCVs to my second base. And let's check out that income tab. I am finally ahead in the harvester count, but I'm not using energy and mules, so we're pretty much the same. Let's check out the unit loss tab. Now the unit loss tab is finally favoring me. I've lost fewer units and 500 resources less because of those expensive tanks, while I simply have marines and marauders. I finally put out my army here and going to see what happens. I'm gonna try and bring my entire army here and gonna make a push for his base, but as you can see, he is preparing for this because he is guarding his back door. If I would have been smart, I would have probably gotten something to scout, and I would have discovered that his expansion is wide open. But I do not do that. This is a recommendation, people. Do that. Scout it. Scout your map, scout your opponent, use an SCV, lose it if you have to. But if I would have just simply brought an SCV here, I would have noticed no defenses, and I would have noticed that all his defenses are here. So a 2-pronged attack would have done a lot of damage in this case. Pull up a small force to distract his defenses while my main force just crushes him. These ghosts, well, these ghosts are probably gonna try and go nuclear on my ass. What are they gonna do? Let's see. Do they have a plan? I don't think so. My command center is slowly getting built, and I am starting to move in. What am I going to do? I am going to come up here and I am going to get shelled. So I stim in here and take out 1 tank and 2 tanks, and then we fight. I'm gonna go for the bunker, but I do not notice that the bunker is empty. Ah, lame. So all my units are gonna be taken out. This banshee is gonna do a lot of damage. My marauders are gonna do a lot of damage to his army, but sadly my entire ground force is dead. So all my medevacs are gonna fall back. These ghosts have also fallen back, and fallen back, and they're gonna try and chase down my army inside my base. Let's check out that production tab. I've already started pumping out 6 marines and 1 marauder, and here come my banshees. I've already sent them to come here, and once they get here, they're gonna harass this base and make sure that he is gonna get his income is gonna go completely dead. So I start attacking here. Let's check out the base. As you can see, my planetary fortress is here, so I do have some defenses. He's trying to go for the fortress, which is no real problem. He does do a few damage, but all the SCVs are coming to repair, and his army is gonna be annihilated. Now this is a problem. I bring my army, but look at this ghost. This stupid little ghost is gonna run in here and start putting down a nuclear launch. When you hear a nuclear launch, the first thing is check your SCVs. I check this mineral line and then I check this mineral line, and I'm gonna see the small dot right here and pull off all the SCVs, well, as many as I can, from the mineral line, and as you can see, only 2 fall. Let's check out income tab. My income is stopped because all these SCVs have stopped, but I'm gonna put them down back on my mineral line as soon as possible, while his banshees are gonna pick off all his SCVs. As you can see, 29 harvesters over 17. He's already used 2 scans, but he doesn't have enough marines, so I kill his marines, I start killing his SCVs, and his scan is just worthless. And now I just start picking off his harvesters. Inside my base there is this one simple ghost, and I think I'm gonna put down a lot of mules here. 1 mule, and I'm not gonna have enough energy for the scan, and this ghost is going to be real annoying. He's gonna use the rest of his resources to pump out these units, banshees to come in here, since I do not have any anti-air here. I have nothing to counter these banshees. I do have something against this tank though. However, my banshees are gonna plow through his base. He's gonna get upgrade vehicles level 2, and he's going to try and get more banshees. Now if he would have gotten Vikings here, maybe would have gotten back into this game. He has a lot of minerals banked. I have a lot of minerals banked, which is a problem. I use my units to snipe finally this ghost. He has a siege tank shelling this bunker, who is empty. And what am I gonna do? I am going to be awesome, because this siege tank will face the fury of the SCVs. As you can see, all these SCVs coming around and start beating the tank. He's gonna try and cut down my barracks, but there's no real point to doing that. These medevacs can't heal the tank. Back inside the base, these banshees are trying to destroy the planetary fortress, while the SCVs are simply repairing, and I have income guaranteed from my high yield. Inside his base, the banshees are just simply starting taking out tech buildings. 2 marines will not take down 2 banshees. More marines coming for him, but I have 4 medevacs with full health. Pretty much he can't do anything to kill my units. I take out 1 banshee, I take out 2 banshees, and I take out the 3rd banshee, and my planetary fortress is still alive and it's still being repaired. My banshees are still harassing him, and at this point he has no SCVs, no harvesters, 1 last banshee. There's nothing he can do, and calls GG. Whew. And this was my first qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen. I pretty much enjoyed playing it. It was horrible. It proved how much I sucked. The APM was horrible for me, but it was a fun game to play. It was nice that I faced an opponent that was about my level, and we're gonna see what happens when I'm gonna face an opponent that is not my level. But so far, what mistakes I've done? Barracks, I've gotten 4 barracks, the usual is 5. I've pretty much forgotten to tech up. I only have infantry weapons level 1, no armor, while my opponent has a lot more. Let's simply check this banshee. He has blast shield rockets, while I have nothing on my airships. Sadly, there's no marine to click on and see weapons. Apparently he has Terran infantry armor, so he had a lot more upgrades than me, but I had more units, and while he was trying to attack my base, my banshees did a lot of damage to him. He knew that he had absolutely no chance right now, because as soon as he would have stopped being revealed, I would have figured out that he has a new command center up, and I would have started scouting around the map for it. And that's it. That was my first game out of the practice league. It was my first qualifying match, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next episode. Bye.